In this type of question, make sure you read the sentence very carefully. Otherwise, it's quite confusing. In this question, there are 3 points are involved. P is the original point, translate leftward by 4 units, and then become point Q. So we better mark down is the relation between them. And then after that, Q is the coordinate of the refraction image of Q. So no longer Q, we are talking about the refraction image of Q. In this question, they don't give another letter to represent this point, but don't mix up Q and the refraction image of Q. They are 2 different points. And with respect to y-axis, and then they give you the outcome of the final image is 5, -1. We are going to trace back what is the position of P, and we are request to write down P in the format of polar coordinates. But anyway, we just try to get back the position of P in rectangular coordinates first. 5, -1, we approximate write down the position of this point. So we go right by 5 and then we go down by 1. So this one image of Q is here. And effect along y-axis when we trace back is just the same effect. So we trace back is what effect will give at this point. Then we reflect this again along y-axis. Then we have this position. Just now it's go right by 5. So now we are going to go left by 5. So this is exactly point Q. And then how do we get point Q? Is by translate leftward by 4 units. Some point go left by 4 units will become here. So that means in reverse, that means if we go right again, we can trace back what is that point. So from -5, we go right by 4 steps, then we will go back to -1. So thus we have the position of P is -1, -1. We check once again. From point P, we go left by 4 units, we get Q. And then from point Q, we reflect along y-axis here, consider it's a mirror. Then we have point image of Q, which is 5, -1. So now the next question is, rather than describe go left by how many and then go down by how many, we are going to use the polar logic. That means we have just one black asset, which is the polar asset. We are going to describe first how long is the distance between O and P. And second, we have to describe the direction. From our polar asset, we anti-clockwise rotate how many degrees to reach point P. So maybe we write down point P here. So now the problem is how long is OP. We want to know the distance. It's easy to get the distance in rectangular system here. Go left by 1 and then go down by 1. So by Pythagoras theorem, OP is equal to square root 1 square plus 1 square, square root 2. So we should have square root 2 here. Therefore, A and B is not your choice. Afterward, it's quite obvious 45 degrees somewhere here, but our point is over 90, over 180. It's between 180 degree and 270 degree. So that's why the choice should be 225 degree. And why is 225 degree? Is because of this triangle. If we draw this triangle again, this is one right angle. I want to get this angle, then I can use opposite and adjacent. Opposite and adjacent, of course, we are going to use tangent. Tangent theta equal to 1 to 1. So theta equal to arctangent 1. Therefore, we have 45 degrees. So it's rotate 180 degree and then we further rotate 45 degree. So therefore we have 225 degree.